Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. So today I'm going to do a just get ready with me kind of chit chat kind of thing, and I'm going to be using my Jeffree Star Alien palette. I've done a couple of looks using this palette and I'm absolutely in love with this palette. Sorry about that, but I have done a smoky gray black look with this palette, where I used, I used tall gray, black hole, I used probe and interstellar, which turned out beautiful, and then yesterday I did a very green look where I used abduction, which shows up on camera as yellow, but it comes out like a very light green flying saucer, which is amazing. I used alien and UFO, which turned out beautiful. This Pluto color makes an amazing inner corner highlight, and I used Titan as my base color. It is beautiful. Anyway, I don't know what I'm going to do today yet, but, you know, I'll figure something out. But let's get started with everything else. So I've already, moisturized my face. And I think I'm going to just prime using this e.l.f. Poreless Putty Primer. This stuff is amazing. I absolutely love this, and I now understand why it was sold out for so long and why I got such amazing reviews, because I have no oil problems with this whatsoever. It is just great. But anyway, so I'm just gonna prime real quick using this. I'm kind of using some pressing and swiping motions, just putting it on, but it's amazing. I'm going to use my Tarte Face Tape foundation today. Try to get some good use out of this before the 6 months is up, because, you know, it's expensive. And I'm going to go in with a clean sponge today. It's time for me to start cleaning sponges again. So, and I'm just gonna hurry up and put this on real quick. You guys know the drill. So I'll be right back with my foundation on. Okay guys, have my foundation on. I'm gonna go in with this e.l.f. 16 Hour Concealer. This is in the shade Fair Warm. I absolutely love this concealer. It is great. And I'm just going to lay some down under my eyes, and I'm also going to use it as my base on my eyelid. Also going to go down the center of my nose just to kind of lighten things up a bit. This stuff is amazing. I absolutely love it. This is my favorite e.l.f. product ever. Okay, now just for a quick blending out. And that instantly lightens up that whole area right there. And we bring light to the center of the face where the light normally hits. And there we go. Now we're going to set the face with Kat Von D's Lock It Powder Foundation, which does not work for me as a powder foundation. So I'm going to go in with this Wet n Wild powder brush. Anyway, so on to the chit chat portion of the video. So I have been following this whole thing with the Jaclyn Cosmetics launch. I was not about to buy any of those like 20 shades of nude, even though there are some darker colors in there, and y'all know that I love darker colors. One, every Jaclyn launch has some problems. Even though I do own the original Jaclyn Hill palette, I waited for a long time to get it and read a lot of reviews and watched a lot of reviews before I bought it. I didn't buy it on the initial release. I waited for a very long time. I'm baking with the CoverGirl Clean Professional loose powder. I didn't get it on the initial release. I waited for a very long time before I purchased it and watched a lot of reviews and made sure that there was consistency among all of those reviews before I purchased it. And then the Vault was a complete flop. There was problems with her Becca collab. There was problems with just a lot of things. But to hear so many people coming out saying that, you know, there's holes in the lipsticks and there's funny smells to the lipsticks and there's hairs in the lipsticks, and I don't care how many times you tell me those are just fibers from gloves and blah, 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 blah. Some of those fibers are very long, so I don't want to hear that crap. And it was just very fishy about people not being told that they were on the PR list, and there's just a lot of fishy business around it. Now all these people coming out with injuries to their lips from these lipsticks and all this and that. I mean, of course she still has her stands that are like, I support you, I will buy once you restock. Okay, I'm sorry. But no. No. Mm-mm. You couldn't pay me enough. Okay, so I'm going to go into my Alien palette. So I'm going to start off by going into Titan, which is this flesh tone color right here, with this big fluffy Alamar brush. And I'm just going to dust that all over my lids, just to get ready to blend these shadows out. I still don't know what I'm going to do. But, I don't get these people that are just like so die hard that they would, you know, risk their health. It just doesn't make any sense to me. I'm a pretty big stand for a couple of people, but my health versus my standum, my health is going to win out every time. Okay, so I think I'm going to go into Martian Soil, which is this really cool kind of orange tone color right there. So I'm going to take this e.l.f. blending brush. I'm going to take that right into the crease. That's like, I am a stan of Jeffree Star's. I love a lot of things that he does. But like, you know, I don't always agree with everything that he says. But I agree with his fact if he can say it. I mean, you know, whatever. But if he put out a product that so many people were getting sick from, or was so poorly manufactured, I would expect him to come out and be like, no, we're going to be pulling this, and I'm issuing refunds. Jaclyn Hill came out and attacked one of the girls that was saying that she was having problems with the lipstick, and even accused her of having like dry lips is the reason why she was having problems with the lipstick, and all of her stands attacked this girl, and then come to find out, no, everybody's having the same problem with it. She should have never allowed that to happen. But, you know, every launch she has is problematic, and she's problematic, and that's my view on it. So, I just don't get it. And you've been planning your own cosmetic line for all this time, and this is the crap you put out. Really? And you only put out a bullet lipstick, 20 shades of nude bullet lipstick, and you can't even get that right. I think it's time for you to sit down, girl. Just saying. I'm going to go into X-Files, which is this really cool one that has an alien in it. Isn't that cool? It's so cool. I'm going into X-Files. I'm going to take that to the outside corner. Anyway, I've really been enjoying a lot of the videos that have done more investigative work into them. Raw Beauty Christie did a really good video where she was like taking an enhanced camera to the lipsticks where you could get like real up close and personal and look very closely at the magnification of the lipsticks. That was very cool. It's just very interesting at talking about where things went wrong, the behind the scenes at manufacturing, things like that. Those have been really interesting. I don't really care for just the attacks on people because, I mean, we've just gotten to this point now that YouTube has just turned into a gigantic soap opera, and I'm kind of really over it. But Jaclyn is also very gigantically problematic, and I think that she stirs the pot on a lot of this shit just so that she can get more views and more sympathy, and oh, look at me, poor pitiful me, and I've been over her for a long time. Anyway, I'm going to go back into Titan with this big fluffy brush. I'm just going to go right here to the brow bone just to kind of soften that line out just a little bit. Okay. Now I'm going to go into Moon Rock, which is this really cool kind of like bronzy gold. I'm going to take that to the outside corner of my lid. think I might actually go over that with Space Cowboy, which is this more reddish brown color right here. Ooh, that kind of looks black. Looks pretty cool. And then I'm going to take Moon Rock and put that on the inside corner of my lid. If I can get my fingers to clean off. Okay, and we're just dip a little bit more right here. Okay. I'm going to start fiddling with my eyes for a minute. But this is the eye look. And we're going to move on from there. Let me dust off this bake. Wrong brush. One thing I have noticed is there's very little to no fallout with these shadows, and they blend so easily. I'm going to take this Skin & Co. Truffle Therapy spray that we got in the Boxy Luxe box. Very pepperminty. And just go over my face just a little bit, trying to meld those powders into my face, because this CoverGirl Clean Professional powder is a nice powder, but it tries to cake up a little bit, like right here on my cheeks, and leave like a white cast, and I don't like that. So we're going to go into this Tarte's Pro Glow 3, and we're going to get some contour going on the face. I think I'm going to go into this shade right here and see how that looks. I'm just going to use this densely packed Equate brush. Actually kind of like that a little bit. Alright, so I'm going to go into the Reserve Your Cabana and kind of just blend that in a little bit more. Okay. Now then, we're going to bronze with Ticket to Brazil from Wet n Wild. I'm going to go in with this F11 brush from AOA Studios. just hit this double chin down here and we're good. Alright, so blush, highlight, and then we're done with the face part. We gotta go into the eyebrows and mascara part. So for blush today, I think I'm gonna go with this more pinky one right here. So I'm gonna go in with my Wet n Wild brush, just tap that, tap off the excess, and blend that out. Then I'm going to go in with my 522 tapered highlighting brush from Luxie. I'm going to go into this shade right here. And just start applying the highlighter and kind of build it up a little bit. We want a little bit more shine than what it's trying to put on. So I might go over here into this other shade, try to build it up a little bit more. There we go. So we're just mixing the two highlighters together. Go into the first one to lay down a base, go into the other one and build it up. Okay, and we're done with that. I'm going to go in with some Wet n Wild Rose Primer Water. Fan that down. Go in with my e.l.f. brow pencil. And define these brows. Alrighty then. Going in with some Voluminous Lash Paradise from L'Oreal Paris. Not my favorite mascara, but you know, hey. Okay. I want to go in and do a little bit of inner corner highlight. So I'm going to reach back into this Alien palette and I'm going to go right into Pluto, which is right up here. I'm going to go in with this Luxie 141 mini round brush. I'm just going to lightly dust into that pan. Go right into the inner corner right here. This shade is like the perfect inner corner highlight. Like, it is just beautiful. See, just absolutely beautiful. Okay, we've got our brows done, mascara on, and now I just gotta figure out what lipstick to wear. I think we're gonna go with a little bit of, come on, focus, Jeffree Who. So, shake it up real good. A nice little pinky red to go with this very out there kind of look. So that's going to be the end of the get ready chit chat with me. We just talked a little bit about Jaclyn Hill's drama and dipped into the Alien palette, which has become like my all-time new favorite eyeshadow palette. It was well worth the $52. Well worth it. And it kicked out an eyeshadow palette, so it's right here where I can reach and grab it like every single day. Anyway, guys, set my face real quick with the Hard Candy Sheer Envy Setting Mattifying Spray. And if you like this video, give it a thumbs up. And let me know what you think in the comment section down below. Have you tried the Jeffree Star Alien palette? What have you thought about the formula? I think it's absolutely amazing. It blends out wonderfully. Very little work. And go ahead and subscribe, ring that bell. If you don't want to leave a comment in the comment section down below, you can look in the description box. Find me on Facebook, Instagram, or Twitter. Also, my email is linked down below. I've got to go change clothes and run errands. It is my day off, so I've got to go do all of that and come home and finish laundry. So, hey, fun times for me. But anyway, guys, I will see you on the next one. Bye for now.